Hello everybody, welcome to game 5. We lose game 4. I will return to game 5. Let's go.
At small forward. At the underguard position, Jalen Green. At the other forward position, Jonathan Isaac. At center, Wendell Carter Jr. The head coach of the visiting team is Jamal Mosley. Basketball fans, it's time to meet the starting lineup for your Toronto Raptors. At the point position, standing 5'11", wearing number 8. At center, 6'9", little bit of this say, Chris Boucher. At forward, 6'7", number 3, O.G. At guard, 6'1", number 23, Fred VanVleet. At forward, 6'9", wearing number 43, Pascal Siakam. Your Toronto Raptors head coach is Nick Nurse. Let me hear it one more time for your Toronto.
Welcome everybody. Thanks for joining us for NBA action on 2K Sports. In this game, we'll see the Orlando Magic going up against the Toronto Raptors at Scotiabank Arena. Hi everyone, I'm Brian Anderson alongside Grant Hill. Before we get started, we've got just enough time to head over to the sideline. Allie?
Hey Brian, well last season Fred VanVleet signed the biggest contract in NBA history for an undrafted free agent, and he went on to set more records. His 54-point game, the most ever by an undrafted.
That it is, Allie, I like that. And here in October, we have a little indication of what may be coming in the East. You take a look at the Magic. Early on, they've got the third best record. And of course, the Raptors, they're in 6th place.
And right now for the Magic, they've been a real Cinderella story for sure. It's clear they believe in themselves. That kind of camaraderie is so valuable to a team's success.
And the credit belongs to them for what they did and didn't do during the offseason. I mean, they had a vision, they set it out, and they've stayed true to it.
I'll look at Orlando's opening lineup. Isaac and Carter up front. Markelle Fultz is out there with Green. And for the Raptors, VanVleet teams with Anunoby on the perimeter. Siakam and Boucher playing up front. And a new rookie class to watch here early in the season, Grant. How long should we wait to evaluate a rookie's play, you think?
Well, B.A., I think you have to give them a pass their whole first year. It just takes a minute to adjust and acclimate. And a lot depends on the age of the rookie as well.
Hounded by Fultz. With the drive.
Yeah!
As Toronto keeps possession. Here's Siakam.
Yeah! Do that on Isaac.
Carter, the pass to Fultz. It's
Ooh,
good.
You know, Fultz handles contact really well for a young player. Excellent at staying under control and then finishing through the contact.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Here's Siakam. And again, no good by Toronto.
A very sluggish start on offense. 4 attempts with nothing to show for it.
Yeah,
And that one's good. Green.
3 out of 3, perfect start. Let's see how long they can ride this wave.
To stop the run, and there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That's on Wendell Carter.
And dominating at a mid-major
Excuse
university.
me.
Some scouts question Siakam's level of competition during the 2016 draft process, especially since his numbers were so good.
Also affecting Siakam's draft stock, huh? He was 3 or 4 years older than many of his peers.
Well, what's interesting is that player evaluation has become such a science. But sometimes the variables can lead you astray, and you have to go by the eye test. Siakam was in that cohort.
For Toronto, they've gone 0 for 4, missing their first 4 attempts. Siakam outside. Oh, rejected by Isaac.
What a wingspan Isaac has. I mean, this guy is incredible at denying shots, and he loves to do it.
Here's Green. And it's hammered home by Green.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
For Toronto, they've gone just 1 of 6 to begin the game. Green against Van Vliet. Down low. Boucher. And finished off by Boucher.
Seems to have a knack for hitting guys in their spots. His vision's excellent.
Stolen by Siakam. Pass to Van Vliet. Pulls it from the corner.
Yeah.
Siakam, no good.
Well, I admire the fact he's trying to power through this rough stretch, but on occasion you'll have periods like this.
Out to the wing. Clock at 6. Here's Isaac. Second chance effort. And he sinks the layup.
Jonathan
Isaac's
Isaac.
got his second bucket of the night.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
Quality looks they're getting, and they're capitalizing on them, guys. They have to be happy with this start offensively.
Timeout called, the Raptors.
Yeah, hoping to tap into something that'll get them clicking.
Yeah, and you know, that's going to be the focus of this timeout. They need to come up with a spark to get the offense going.
So Orlando going with an almost entire new group here. 56 seconds left to play in the first. Watanabe on the wing. Here's Flynn. Pass to Watanabe. 5 to shoot. The Raptors need to get off a shot.
Okay.
3. And again,
Mo
no good by
Bamba.
Toronto. To the paint. And it's
Jonathan
Isaac with the basket
Isaac.
on the assist
Yeah.
by Ross.
Okay,
Isaac's got
okay.
6.
Let's go, Magic.
So
Let's go,
far,
Magic.
they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll
Very
see if
well
they can
played.
keep this going.
And you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that. If you're on that side
Yeah!
of the scoreboard, and they are
Jonathan
landing some
Isaac.
haymakers now.
How about that strong defensive performance for this half's mobile 1 block?
And that kind of rejection early on energizes your squad. The coaching staff just loves this kind of hustle.
First quarter of play, and just over 3.5 minutes in. Pass to Ross. To the middle. He shoots. And again, it's Orlando converting.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
And you know, establishing that physical dominance early gives you a big mental edge too. Don't discount that.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
5 ticks left in the first quarter here. And out of bounds, the Magic will take it. And so it's Orlando, now holding a 12-point lead at quarter's end. They
Very
just
well
can't
played,
miss right
Magic.
now. Every shot they're taking, you assume, is going in. More 2K action in just a moment. And so far through 1 quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Magic?
Well, in their first half of play, they're closing out aggressively. The block shots, a key indicator of their activity defensively.
Another big aspect of their game tonight has been the fast break, transition opportunities. They're really keeping it up tempo so far.
Malachi Flynn out there with Malik Monk. Then it's Yuta Watanabe. Then it's Pascal Siakam. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. Anthony with a bucket.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Pass to Watanabe. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. Looking at the modern game, Grant, what adjustments would you have to make in your game to thrive in the league today?
Well, I would have worked more on developing the three-point shot. Back in the 90s, it was more about the mid-range game, a la Michael Jordan. But these guys now, they live at the arc, and that's just not how we did it back in the day when I was playing.
Pass to Anthony. The drive by Ross. And the bucket is good.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Here's Siakam. That has to be encouraging. Sinking one after missing his first 5.
And just using every inch of his incredible wingspan, Siakam is able to make some creative finishes.
Orlando calls timeout. This game against Toronto here, it's their first look at the Raptors.
They really struggled against this team last year, despite having comparable talent. I mean, they got swept in the season series.
Yeah, and you know they wanted to have a better showing against us. Maybe they can take a step in the right direction tonight, guys.
The Raptors making a switch here. Boucher's checked in. And the developmental path for top prospects is evolving. Clark, it was recently announced a new high school league for the top powerhouses.
Well, you could almost see this coming, BA, again, creating additional pathways for young players to pursue their professional dreams would lead to other types of competition in the NBA. So we'll see how it plays out, but I'm not totally opposed to it. Again, it's a small percentage of players that will be part of this type of tournament or league, so let's see where it goes.
And it's Monk missing.
That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss. They can live with it.
You cannot give Ross room to launch. You can't let him take flight. When he's this close, he's going to hammer it home.
Second quarter, a little over a minute and a half in. And there's a whistle. That goes on Terrence Ross. That's foul number 2 for him.
That's his second foul of the first half. Not a big deal yet, but something to keep an eye on.
Poked loose and stolen by Bamba. The drive by Ross. And it's Boucher with the rebound.
Well, what appeared to be an easy 2 points just never materialized.
And here's Van Vliet. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard.
Already he's looking at his 3rd foul. I think the coach will probably look to sit him down until the 3rd quarter.
Hard to think of a player who's transformed more than Van Vliet. Undrafted, spent some time in the G League. Now he's a primary catalyst for his team.
A true all-around talent. Van Vliet gives you the big things and all the little things as well, Grant.
Well, you talk about the points, the assists, but look at the rebounding and the steals and the charges he takes.
Oh,
He's a glue guy and a star.
calm down,
It's so hard to pass up a three-pointer when the D is completely scattered.
Pass to Anthony, out left to the wing. Out of bounds, it'll be Toronto's ball. For Toronto, they've got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Boucher outside. Outside Anunoby. Pass to Van Vliet. Just 4 to shoot. Shot is up.
Yeah! More
Great
Bamba!
timing and awareness there from Bamba. He sends shots away
More
on the
Bamba!
day.
Yeah!
And guys, this is why coaches value playing with pace.
That really has been the difference. I mean, they've been the better
By
team
himself.
in transition.
And about 3 minutes played now in the second quarter. He's guarded by Anthony. Here's Boucher, and counted from 12 feet.
Good play call and good execution. The offense running on all cylinders.
And it's Ross on the drive.
And when Ross gets ahead of steam going to the rim, I don't know about you, but I'm getting out of there.
There's 48 seconds left in the second period. Van Vliet on the wing. Off the mark. Had a chance there to trim it to single digits.
I have to admit, it's always a tough decision for the ref on the block charge call.
No problem for me with that call. He was still sliding right there.
So Orlando going with an almost entire new group here. Carter, he's checked in for Bamba. Isaac comes in for Okiki. Green's checked in for Ross. And it's Fultz in for Anthony. 32 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Pass to Siakam. Offensive board.
Yeah.
Goes up again. And the layup is good. Siakam's got 4 points now in the quarter.
A fantastic athlete. You love the effort Siakam shows on the glass to keep plays going.
Yeah, really left him no choice there. He had to foul and keep him from converting the easy bucket.
And the first one at the line is good.
There is no match.
And both free throws good for Green.
Already a very confident player, knocking down those free throws only fuels that.
Here's Flynn. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall.
And Fultz is serious about his defense now, always doing his best to get right into the grill of who.
All right, good stuff, Allie. And we'll get back to the action at the start of the third quarter.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is right here. Say hey to the folks, Kenny.
Hey, folks.
Say hey to the folks, Shaq.
Hey, folks.
Hey, let's get this party started. Orlando was looking great right away. They had great chemistry early on, both offensively and defensively, stringing together an impressive 8-0 run to jump on top early. And that's a wrap for our halftime show. The third quarter just about to get started.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. The Raptors shooting 27% in today's game. Not good. On the court for Orlando, Isaac and Carter up front. Green out there with Markelle Fultz. That's tipped. And they're on the run. Throws it up high. And the dunk by Isaac.
Jonathan
He's got room
Isaac.
to lift off. He's going to power home these alley-oops. Jonathan Isaac. You got to keep an eye on him, folks.
Van Vliet outside. To the inside. Stolen by Carter. Here's Green. And it's hammered home by Green.
Really like the quick decision-making of Fultz. They're excellent at surveying the floor for the open teammate.
Jalen Green. Yeah. PUBG Slanking.
And we've got to see that sensational mobile one block again.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
Pass to Siakam. Knocks it loose. Oh, stolen by Fultz. Driving in. A nice shot by Mullen.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Van Vliet misses.
Yeah, no question about it. I mean, as they're looking to battle back, that's one of the key elements. You got to rebound.
Green, the pass to Fultz. Back to Green. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Fultz. It's picked off. And it's Wendell Carter with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
That's his second personal.
A difficult situation for Toronto. Just over a minute and a half played in the third. Boucher outside. Off target from three-point range.
We know how good a shooter he is. It's frustrating for him when he's not able to knock down that kind of wide open look.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
So both teams changing it up here.
One shot.
And one.
And, you know, right now, for me, it's all about confidence as it relates to Isaac. I mean, this guy has the tools to be special. I think he just needs to be more consistent.
Here's Van Vliet. Off the left rim and out.
That's 2 points they should have had. I'm sure he'd love to get that look again.
Isaac outside. Fultz finds Carter. Anthony outside. No good on the triple. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Isaac.
Like a lot of young players, B.A., it took Monk some time to get going, but he's found his stride in the NBA now.
And the Raptors making a change here. Flynn's checked in. And the Magic making a change here as well. Bamba's checked in. And how about the mobile one block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
The Raptors have gone 0 for 3 to start the second half. Here's Flynn. He's guarded by Anthony. Pass to Monk. Just 5 to shoot. Now Boucher. And again, no good by Toronto. You know, Clark, with Malik Monk, you can see the improvement he's had.
Yeah, it's about efficiency. We knew he could put the ball in the basket, but now his shot selection is improved. I think he's gotten better as a ball handler, too.
Orlando making some changes. Okiki's checked in for Carter, and it's Ross in for Fultz. And stolen by Boucher. Here's Flynn. He's guarded by Anthony. Boucher passes to Anunoby. Back to Boucher.
Yes.
Oh, he can't stop the run as that misses.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Hey.
Bamba misses. Toronto's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Here's Monk. No luck on that one. And Orlando the other way now. After this game, they can look forward to Detroit, where they will match up against the Pistons. That'll be their second of 3 games total on this road trip.
I just love the ball movement.
And Toronto calls time here.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
Making a change here. There's 42 seconds left in the third quarter of the game.
And I think that play tells you everything you need to know. They're simply playing at a higher level, getting a steal and turning it into quick points.
They just can't stop this run.
And honestly, the more empty trips they have, the more they feel the pressure.
Yeah.
And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Now here's Ross. Defense right on him. Three-pointer, Anthony.
Yeah.
pure from three-point range.
No match, no match.
Anthony's got his second bucket on the night.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Monk for three. No good. And so it's the Orlando Magic cruising into the next quarter with a 30-point advantage. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest.
Carter Williams.
And it's the Magic with the ball. We've got Malachi Flynn, and it's Harris in at the 3. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. Here's Carter Williams. And a miss there on the triple. They've got numbers. The steal. Harris on the wing. And he's going for the oop here. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. Pass to Ntilikina. Inside. It's tipped.
Yeah.
Here's Flynn. 4-3.
No.
It's hauled in by Mullen. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball.
Jump ball.
So it's Orlando now. Here's Ntilikina. Nails the baby hook.
And Ntilikina is skilled, really skilled at getting good position in the post. I mean, he uses his quick instincts and understanding of the positioning to score inside.
For Toronto, they've gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the 4th. Pass to Cunningham. Back to Flynn.
Yeah.
And it's Orlando with a rebound.
You know, you don't always get that opportunity, so those are the ones you hate to miss.
And he lobs it up top.
Surveying the floor, Gary Harris recognizes when his teammates have open looks and gets it to him.
4th quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Lets it go from 14. Cunningham. And it's Carter Williams with the rebound. Orlando has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the 4th quarter. Pass to Thornwell. Here's Carter Williams. And here's Harris. Fires from deep. No good that time. 2 minutes gone by here in the 4th. The 3 is up. No luck on that one. And Orlando the other way now. To the inside. Cuts off the pass. In transition. Here they come. It's hauled in by Mullen. Well, Orlando shooting 71%. Their offense has looked unstoppable all game long. And Grant, in 2015, you became part owner of the Atlanta Hawks. How pleased were you to see their performance in last year's playoffs?
Well, it was incredible. So much fun to see this team come together, rally, and have an incredible run in this past postseason. Now, as a broadcaster, you don't want to have a rooting interest, but I'll confess, it was definitely special to see.
Harris finds Isaac. There's the block.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Magic.
Their shot blocking was a huge advantage in this game.
Yeah, I love the excellent defense in the paint. It led to a lot of key stops.
And it's a performance that will signify their 5th win of the year.
And having this win on the books might give them a little mental advantage the next 2 times these squads meet.
The stats tell us that the winner of the first game is a big favorite to come out on top in the overall series.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Jonathan Isaac.
And I love his composure. He didn't try to do too much or force things, but he was ready to take advantage of every opening the defense gave him.
Right wing. Back to Isaac. They swipe it. And the call will be against Jonathan Isaac. That's his first foul. So for the Magic, Bamba comes in for Carter, and Hampton is subbed in for Thornwell. Here's Siakam. Another shot. Not going to go that time. Oh, great D that time from Harris. Hey, expanding his range. Carter Williams, no good. Isaac with the steal. Here's Carter Williams.
Putback.
Controls
Yeah.
the rebound and the putback.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Boy, a fantastic performance. And I tell you something, I mean,
Sure.
you get roadkill, that's always a challenge in the NBA, no matter what. And they got it done.
Pass to Cunningham. Puts it up. Oh, it's blocked by Bamba. And that'll be Toronto's ball as it goes out of bounds. Raptors able to keep possession. So it's the Magic winning this one easily. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Yeah, and this team was consistent throughout. They met every challenge, and they earned this dub.
And that about wraps it up. For Clark Kellogg, Grant Hill, and Ali LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching. We'll see you next time.